Hi, I'm Betti Dooley, and if you found me, you've absolutely found me for a reason. Although I'm known as Betti in my day-to-day human life, my other name is Suna, a name which now I fully embody as one of my soul names. This is the name I use to channel with and to communicate as a bridge with other beings, other realms. I've started to fully let go of my self-doubt, the things that were holding me back. And I want to just clarify that although I still have those things, it's the power to be able to transcend through it, to move through it, to still have that nervous energy and know that you're meant for something more. So as I've started to embody this, I've started to shift up into a higher timeline. And as I shift into this higher timeline, I've realized that my journey here is to help others do the same. I'm here to help others remember who they are. If this is stirring something in you, if you've always felt like there's something else, then trust that instinct. This message, even right now, isn't acting just as a message to you. It's infused with activation for you to fully start to embody and remember who you are. So some things about me is that I've been a yoga teacher for a while. Remove that layer. I have been in this incarnation always knowing that I've had other incarnations. One of my first ever memories was being in the womb, and it was like a sense of impatience almost, like just get me out into the world. Coming further from that, I used to have these recurring dreams of what I would call fairy type, elemental, luminescent, ethereal beings. And I used to have this recurring dream, and as I would have it each night, I would return and I would just feel an overwhelming sense of, this is my home. Why am I not here? Why do I have to go and live this other life? And this was when I was 3 or 4 years old. So naturally, I believed in fairies. I held on to that wonderment, and I still have that wonderment. And even though a lot of things shifted throughout my life and I went through a lot of karmic cycles and lessons, it always held strong for me, that knowledge of spirituality and these different kind of keys I always had in me that I didn't almost want to unlock yet. And now I understand that it wasn't time to unlock them because I needed to live out these karmic cycles without having full view of everything else. So this is really for those who feel in any kind of way like this. You have this wisdom already inside you. And what I want to do is just slowly integrate it back into you. This is a huge time of awakening, and it isn't just going to be in the way that you think. There is something really, really big happening that I have started to unlock as I moved into the full embodiment of this version of me. And although you can say I've changed, it's just that I've stripped back layers that I didn't need anymore. And this is what I want to bring with you. I want to bring it grounded into reality. All of this cosmic knowledge, all of this universal power and wisdom that we have and that we can fully embody, I want to bring it into this human life and how that's going to help you. So that is going to bring us into this new wave where we're going to be bridging a gap between ancient wisdom and future intelligence. Now, this is something that we had in Atlantean times, and more humans incarnated than you think can actually remember their Atlantean or Lemurian lives. A lot have links to Sumeria, Egypt, all of these places, and it's because of the strong links of these civilizations that we're repeating cycles of now. So this is why we all feel so magnetized to something like ancient Egypt or old tablets of Sumer or different things like this. Many of you might feel this link to the elements that just feels so much stronger than maybe other people have, or maybe it's star seeds and different kinds of planes of existence like the Pleiades or Sirius. And this is for a reason too. Now, this information is super important to be released in doses so that the activation can really cement and you can start unlocking it as you're meant to, receiving these downloads and also the embodiment of the download. So it's not meant to all be shared at once, but your gut instinct right now, if this is unlocking something in you, it's for a reason. And I implore you to trust it. If that's not the time for you, this will be here if you want to come back to it. So what I'm going to bring for this channel is channeling, singing. It's gestural chords, which is the Suna chords. So these are embodied through writing, through movement, through dance, through singing, through even just presence of being. You've got to start to unravel this in a way that the human mind sometimes can't. And so many of us have this gift and we're so ready to remember and tap in. So we're going to be discussing the Akashic Records, and the Akashic Records go so much further than the current knowledge that's being shared about it. The Akashic Records is a tiny part of a way bigger scope that they exist in. We're going to be talking about embodying our divine self and shifting through timelines like that. We are going to be talking about this huge awakening, which is a shift. It's going to be a historical shift in humanity. Now, this is something that we did used to have in humanity, but we're coming back to it in a different way. The seed is already well underway. The seed has been planted for a long time. And you might start to feel this shift, this undercurrent of something that's coming. It is. And it might not be exactly what you think, but to use it, to flow with it, and to grow, we're being asked to trust. So I understand that this might be a little bit cryptic right now, but trust me, I'm going to be sharing all of this knowledge. I want to give it in doses that feel right. And as I am here sharing this message with you, I'm embodying this as well. I'm embodying this so I can start to activate something within you. Not so that I'm special, but so that I act as a bridge for you, because this is my life mission. And if you feel like you've got these life missions as well, you more than likely do. And that's more than likely while you're here. But the whole of it is so wide and so amazing and so beautiful. And we are living this human life right now. as these incarnated souls. But it's so important to remember to embrace our humanity, because it's super rare to be human. It's a big deal. So for those of you wishing for your home, that feel like, I feel connected to the cosmos, to the stars, I feel connected to the elements, to nature, to this like elemental fairy nature, or whatever it is, let's also remember that we are super lucky to be living in this human experience as well, because it's giving us something different. We already have all the knowledge in those places. This is us unraveling the knowledge and learning through different ways that we never could in those embodiments of ourselves. We never could learn that as a different being in a 5th dimension. We're giving ourselves this gift. So there's so much that I could expand on from that, and I really want to, but I'm gonna keep this sweet and short now. But if this resonates with you, then please stay, because things are moving so fast, way more expansive than I could have imagined, way bigger than I thought. And if you're feeling this too, then my next video is going to be on something that has changed everything for me and awakened re-remembering, at the same time solidifying things that I knew deep in my core, and also bringing in new information for those who are ready to hear it. Okay. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I see you. I feel you, and you deserve to be living those dreams where you see yourself in this role or with this love, and whatever it is, you deserve it. And I'm here to help guide you to get there. I also have a free PDF guide on self-energy clearing. This is going to help you get rid of things that you no longer need, so you can open the channels and really receive these activations and your own inner guidance. Okay, thank you.